Hello, good afternoon. I, Afodo Patricia Nesene Fokwoli and Fidelia Mwonga presenting a paper on provision of library and information services delivery on university libraries in the fourth industrial revolution technology in Nigeria. Introduction. The fourth industrial revolution refers to our current period of rapid technological growth, which is fundamentally changing the way we live by drawing on a multitude of advanced technology. So what are we talking about? Changing everything we do as per getting, learning, and at the same time, the service delivery as librarians. The emergence of COVID-19 pandemic impacted academic libraries to swiftly embrace the fourth industrial revolution for the continuity of library and information services provision. Industrial revolutionism are simply eras that introduced and developed technologies which has to do with changes in technologies that are connected to digital transformation. Technology advancement has resulted in 3 global revolutions, and a fourth is currently underway, which all have impacted the practices and operations in libraries. Phases of industrial revolution technologies. Industrial revolutionism are simply eras that introduce and develop technologies that has to do with changes in technologies that are connected to digital transformation that started at the end of 18th century to date. These are the phases. The first industrial revolution. The first industrial revolution started in the United Kingdom in the 18th century in 1920 to 1840. In the educational sector, the first industrial revolution brought a vision for a new kind of curriculum that has to do with diverse degree options and the new generation education programs that gave in-depth knowledge about upcoming discipline. Second Industrial Revolution. The Second Industrial Revolution dated in the period between 1867 and 1914. Is a subsequent wave of systems change that brought about the steamship, telephone, gas turbines, artificial intelligence, and mass production. In the education sector, it brought about new powerful technologies that produced a large crop of new innovative educational institutions. The Third Industrial Revolution began in 1950s, leading to the invention of computers and the internet, which brought in automation and robotics. The Third Industrial Revolution brought education to an environment where access to information is immediate and free, shifting focus towards active learning pedagogies that place premium in collaboration within diverse teams and peer learning environments. The fourth industrial revolution, which we are really talking about and how it's connecting to service delivery in librarianship, libraries, librarians, and clientele. The fourth industrial revolution started between 2013 to 2019, known as the digital processes, as associated with a lot of changes that intends to enforce digitization, network and visualization in every aspect of life. It has to do with automation and data exchange in manufacturing technologies which are based on digital technology. As this world is fueled by data and internet-connected devices that are capable of collection and processing the huge amount of data. Social media, smartphones, digital camera sensors are creating more information than ever before, and the flow of information is increasing in alarming rates. Some academic libraries use robots in combination with other technologies, and bibliography record can be retrieved from the storage, book to shared, with users who request for them. Artificial intelligence can help the library professionals to detect critical errors while presenting this data on web. And artificial intelligence and other Internet of Things are great examples for library data in fourth industrial revolution, which librarians can embrace and do wonderfully well when it comes to information services and delivery. Library and information service delivery. Library and information service delivery can be said to include those activities that create, store, and disseminate knowledge, skills, and artifacts that define new technologies such as the internet, the emails, etc. in library and information centers. Abo and Omeku 2021 noted that library and information service delivery is fundamental to libraries. Essentially, library and information service delivery are libraries, processes, and activities that are deployed by libraries to deliver information services and resources to library users, with the aim of enhancing the activities and productivity of library users. The integration of ICTs in information service delivery has transformed the method in which librarians render their services to users. Librarians are now facilitators of round-the-clock access to information resources within and outside the walls of the university. Provision of library and information services delivery in universities. Libraries have undergone major changes in recent years. This change is caused by ICT and has affected the way information services are delivered positively. Traditional ways of library and information service delivery in university libraries have given way to electronic means of service delivery. In the expansion and application of ICTs in library operations, dissemination and access to information have improved and are also exempted from new roles in the provision, distribution, and dissemination of information. In supporting teaching, learning, research, and recreation, they further point that library staff should have specialized skills that enhance the delivery of effective provision of library and information service delivery to meet the changing needs of client needs in universities and university libraries. There is need to understand the fourth industrial revolution technologies in provision of library and information service delivery on university community. Such services include but not limited to advocacy, social media, mobile phones, reference services, partnership, interlibrary loan, ask the librarians services, and so on, digitally. Fourth industrial revolution technologies associated with service delivery. The fourth industrial revolution has added a new dimension to change exponentially in developing the activities of libraries. It is important to understand its effect in various environments, particularly the provision and the information service delivery on university libraries, where there needs to be a greater drive towards innovative service delivery. The use of technology in almost all aspects of life has this possibility to remove the human touch in activities. The way we produce products and services has been forced to evolve and keep up with the global trends of these types of fourth industrial revolution. And they include the artificial intelligence, we have the 3D printing, we have the robotic, Internet of Things, and so on. The impact of fourth industrial revolution technologies on libraries and librarians. As the tail end of the third industrial revolution, we are stepping into the fourth industrial revolution technologies with a lot of changes in activities, services, delivery of information for the benefit of the users. We should be aware also that what is fashionable and could be happening to the data being stored in databases in this age of revolution. Most of the librarians will claim that the data being used in metadata for cataloging the library resources was just used for tracing the materials in a specific library. The library data moves out and scattering all over the world, and we also see the arrival of libraries into the Internet of Things. The fourth industrial revolution is already stepping down, and the libraries and librarians are striving to engage itself in fifth industrial revolutions, which is a return to humanity. The new revolution is changing the role of librarians from knowledge of collection to the knowledge of the users. Survival in fourth industrial revolution technologies and libraries. For libraries to survive in fourth industrial revolution technologies, the following must be taken very seriously. First, the holistic structure should be placed as the reason for structured scheme, which brings a new form of governance that enables and motivates staff to participate in decision making and be more innovative. Secondly, the authorities structure should be in order for libraries to have the process of adapting this structure and be implemented. One of the most mutual effects of technology is the ability for library staff to work on mobile, enabling them to engage more with their users. Staff mindset should be in accordance with the current working trends in order to embed the fourth industrial revolution's working trends. Libraries and the librarians should embrace fourth industrial revolution because the future of libraries is bright, in that if they are ready and willing to invest in fourth industrial revolution technologies. Conclusion. Fourth industrial revolution is of vital to all sectors of life, including libraries and e-squires, their activities and everything done in the library. It is of importance that library and librarians embrace and inculcate all the necessary knowledge that will enable them to work with the fourth industrial revolution technology so as to increase in its information service and delivery. Libraries need to have good financial budget to improve on the technological structures that will improve their services within and outside the library for the benefits of the users. There must be training on the use of some fourth industrial revolution technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotic and 3D printing, among others, for the librarians and the users for an optimum result. More so, librarians need to publish mutual understanding statements to deal with fourth industrial revolution challenges that will be taken as a recommendation of best practices for any library. Therefore, the best practices will be dispersed to all libraries and be told worldwide. The way forward. Suggestions. Librarians and library support staff should participate collectively and get prepared with comprehensive action strategic plan to stabilize any disruptions towards libraries while entering the fourth industrial revolution era. Librarians and information specialists should find a way to transform and properly handle disruptive changes for strategic actions that have to be taken by the librarians to renovate library services and the environment. Librarians need to encourage and inculcate a belief upon their staff that change is not a bad thing, but to change is to survive. The library staff at any rank should embrace new attributes of skills and improve themselves by learning new knowledge with a view of changing the working styles that meet the Fourth Industrial Revolution trends. Librarians should continuously prepare to empower people in terms of knowledge and skill capacities, especially by making them understand how the future world of technology works and be able to use the knowledge properly and not to be left behind. Thanks for listening and God bless. Question and answer.